So I watched The Wiz last night and I hated it. I really disliked it. Um, hmm. And so many people keep telling me, well, Regina, you can't compare it to the original because the original was a play. Duh, dipshit. The original, before it was a movie, was a play. This joint was just, mm, it wasn't bad, but I didn't feel like it was good either. It wasn't bad in the sense of I can't compare it to Wendy Williams' failed attempt at doing the TLC story. That was fucking horrible. So it's not bad as that. I was waiting for more. I was waiting to feel it. I think that's why so many people gravitate to the original. Not because Michael Jackson is in it, not because Diana Ross is in it, but because you felt them. You felt their emotions when they were trying to find the Wiz. You felt like you were trying to find the Wiz. When Dorothy almost gave up and she felt like it wasn't a chance she was going to get home. You felt that. Like, you felt where they were coming from. Last night version, I ain't feel shit. The only thing I felt was the need to go to sleep. In fact, my wife hate musicals, but she know how much I love The Wiz. So she said, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch it with you. Her chocolate ass fell asleep on me. I'm going to try to insert a picture that I took of her when she fell asleep. Like, it was that fucking boring. Like, I fell asleep. I dozed off. She was knocked out. It was just fucking horrible, man. Like, I expected so much more, and it's weird because I believe the original was made in the 70s. They didn't have big budgets back then, and I felt like the production was better. It looked better. It felt better. This shit that came on TV last night, I honestly felt like I was sitting, instead of my living room, I was sitting in my daughter's high school auditorium watching their annual Christmas play. That's how I felt about it. I fucking hated it. And this is no shade to nobody else. Everybody's going to have different opinions. Some people like coffee. Some people like tea. I'm a tea drinker. That's just it. I fucking hated it. It felt whack. It looked whack. It was just, man. And why they couldn't make the scarecrow look like a fucking scarecrow? Like, at least try. I felt like he didn't look like a scarecrow to me. He looked like a random ass alcoholic bum on the corner. That's what he looked like. The original Michael Jackson ass looked like a fucking scarecrow. You felt him. They couldn't find no old Washington Post paper, New York Times papers, or anything to stuff in his ass. Why the scarecrow ain't look like a scarecrow? Neo didn't look like a fucking Tin Man at all. He just looked like he had on a fucking silver suit. And don't get me started on Dorothy's outfit. Like, that shit looked like they got that off of the $3 rack at fucking Foreman Mills. I wasn't fucking happy. I fucking hated it. The singing was horrible. Lord help me. I think David Allen Greer was good, but why the fuck did he look more like a bear instead of a fucking lion? I was fucking confused. I fucking hated it completely. I wanted to punch Queen Latifah in her fucking throat for doing this shit. And her as the Wiz, it wasn't believable to me. Man, I don't know if I'm being hard on Queen Latifah because I still haven't forgave her for that fucking update to Steel Magnolia. Well, the black version of Steel Magnolias that was fucking horrible. I don't know if that's the case or what, but this shit was fucking bad, man. It was fucking bad. Like, my daughter didn't even want to look at it. It was, I feel like it could have been better. The best part to me of the whole fucking play was Mary J. Blige. Like, everybody knows she can't fucking act. She has attempted to act several times. And when I say attempt, I mean attempt. Like, I wasn't feeling it. I absolutely hated this shit. I just feel like some stuff need to be left alone. You don't need to update everything. You don't need to remake everything. Classics need to stay classics. The same way they came up with it back in the day, people need to come up with some new shit on their own. Stop tackling with the old shit. Like, leave it alone. Like, just leave it alone. What are they gonna remake next? The next remake probably be Color Purple, and that's gonna star Sandra Bullock. Let's go ahead, Sandra Bullock, and it's go ahead Leonardo DiCaprio as Mr. Let's see, the next one is probably gonna be Gone with the Wind, starring Beyonce as Scarlett O'Hara and fucking Fetty Wap as Brett Butler. Leave shit alone. Like, man, we as consumers spend too much money on Hollywood for Hollywood not to be able to be original with us. And it's becoming tiring. Like, I'm really over this shit. Y'all have no idea how over yo, I try to support anything black as much as I can. I will not be watching that bullshit again. If they put out a DVD for this shit, my money would not be spent on it. Even if this shit be in the $5 rack at fucking Walmart, I would not be buying it. I fucking hated this shit. I fucking hated it. Then the best fucking part of the original is probably when they get to Evelyn's area and when they wet Evelyn and she melts. And then they unzip and they start dancing and shit. It's fucking amazing. Like, you felt it. I don't care how many times you watch The Wiz. When that scene come on, even if you can't dance, your ass gets up and you be getting it with them. This fucking play, they unzipped their outfit. Why the fuck they had on gym uniforms? I was fucking confused. Where's the get down at? Where the break down? I didn't feel nothing. I fucking hated it. I'm very disappointed. I feel like if they need to do this shit over, and they need to put some people in it that has soul and emotions with it. Add Fantasia to it. Give it some heart. Like, I felt nothing, yo. This whole play, it felt cold. Today is December 4th. And in the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area, it's cold as fuck. It's like 30 degrees outside right now. That fucking play was colder than our asses.